Henselt likes Margarita. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my name is TheSparrowsJourney, and today I bring you a Northern Realms deck. Henselt likes Margarita. As the name says, and with every other deck I make, it's always something likes something. This one uses the leader Henselt and Margarita, which is one of the key cards in this deck. This is a relatively, I would say, cheap deck. It costs 3,420 scraps. All your focus will be on Margarita, Dandelion, and also making your cards golden so that adepts spawn from Margarita. That is the core foundation of this deck. Is it the only way to win? Not necessarily. Henselt is one of the key cards, or one of the key abilities for this deck to work. You want to make your cards golden, and there's nothing better for that other than Henselt. So let's go on to the golden cards first. You want to choose Shani. Shani is a resurrecting card. It brings cards back to the board, and this card can be a life savior if you eventually, and I always keep Shani on my hands when I play Margarita. When you play Margarita, and if your opponent by some reason kills Margarita, you bring it back with Shani, and there's very few cards that then can destroy Margarita. You want to have Dandelion. Dandelion and Margarita are part of the foundation of this deck. Margarita, because if you don't know, it brings an adept up every single time a card that is golden is played on the board, or if any card becomes golden on the board. So what you want to do is, you want to have Margarita on the board the moment you play golden cards. By having a promoting card, which is over here in the bronze section, it's one of the specials you can have. I usually go with one. You want to play Henselt first, make all the cards in one lane golden, spawn a lot of the adepts, and then by choosing promoting on the adepts themselves, which should already be a lot, you spawn another entire line of adepts. Dandelion used to spawn a Commander's Horn, which doubles the strength of one lane and all the cards in that lane. Now it plays very differently. Dandelion, when you put him on the board, he gives out 2 strength to any non-gold card that shows up on the board. You want to save Dandelion for the moment that the adepts will show up on the board, and you want to prevent as much as possible your opponent to benefit from Dandelion. Bloody Baron is not only a golden card which allows you to spawn one more adept at some point, but what I always use with him, and you have 2 choices, you either go with Botchling or Lubricant. I use Bloody Baron as a resurrecting card, not really as anything else actually. Whenever I put him on the board, I always have the objective to resurrect something from my graveyard. And when I do, I spawn this Lubricant over here. Because this card is so weak and there's really nothing else you can do with it, I try to maximize the potential of this card by giving it another use. So I have, together with Bloody Baron, I have a decoy card. And the decoy card can not only be cast on the Bloody Baron's Lubricant, which will give you another res. You can use decoy always on a medic, for instance. You can use a decoy on a Reaver Scout, which we also have, and I will put on the board in a moment. And you can also use it on Priscilla. Priscilla is another silver card I have around. I would say that Priscilla is almost like an essential or a must-have card for every single NR deck. It's one that allows you to pull a card from your deck, one that you will eventually use, one that you want to use. I go with 3 medics. I like to keep medics around because together with them, I like to keep Reaver Scouts around. 3 of them. Reinforced Siege Towers. This synergizes very well with the fact that you bring golden cards to the board. If you spawn a lot of adepts and if you have the chance to promote the adepts, you're gonna boost this tower to oblivion. Dun Banner Heavy Cavalries. These go very well not only, once again, with adepts. You wanna play a Dun Banner Heavy Cavalry on the board. You wanna play a tower the next chance you get. And on the next turn, you will have a boosted tower and a boosted cavalry golden. This is a good way to start things out, to kick things out with. Now, Prince Stennis is a card that is useful to stall the game. Stall in a way that you make your opponent spend more cards unnecessarily. Some people just stop using Ciri entirely because she got nerfed on this last patch. She went from 8 to 6, but she's still a very good card, not only to use on the second round and make, once again, your opponent unnecessarily spend cards, but she's also useful on the first round, and I see a lot of people doing this. Ciri became this mind game where, when you play her, you're giving out the message to your opponent that you're gonna pass the round when you're actually not. We have currently no way to buff up our cards and prevent them from getting scorched or getting ignited by Geralt. So this guy not only is a golden card, which benefits Margarita, but also by buffing other cards, you prevent your opponent from scorching your cards, from getting them all out from the board if they have the same number of power. This lonely siege support is here just to prevent, once again, just like John, his job is to prevent your opponent from scorching a lot of cards. Scorch is a card that, personally, I think fits almost every single NR deck. Especially this one, because I focus on making all my cards on the board golden. That will allow you to scorch huge powerful cards on the opponent's side. Once you make all your cards golden, you are free to go with Scorch. There's no really big danger of you scorching your own card. First Light got buffed on this patch. Actually, you can even consider it a new card entirely, because before it was Clear Skies, and what Clear Skies does is it removes all the weather from the board, but now it has a second effect called Rally. Rally basically allows you to pull a bronze card randomly from your deck, and that's the use I give to it most of the times if I'm not playing against monsters. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been TheSparrowsJourney. I will now leave you with an example of a match with this deck performing on the board. Have a good day, happy Gwenting, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Okay, we're fighting monsters, which, let's just say I don't like to. Margarita on my hands already. Okay.
For the king!
You can play Sarah, promote her, and she will get buffed by First Light and other weather cards. Oh, so that's the way people play it right now. Well, I guess this guy forgot about this. Round 2, just revive her with Shani and play more weather cards. Oh, I never seen that happening. You could try that. Would it be much effort? I don't think I want to play on this round. I'd rather go for a third strong round. We can try that. You just gave me that idea. I like the idea. Stennis gives you one card, but he places an enemy. Oh, the spy. Yes. Othala redraws a card, and what card is not better to redraw than additional elites or hunters?
What can I do for you?
Sparrow, you can actually play Dun Banner, then Priscilla, and pass. He's gonna kill this. He's gonna kill that, but I revive her with Shani, so we should be fine.
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Resistance is futile.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
I'll gladly help if I live to see it.
Now,
It's a shame that she... Hold up. That was 2 golden cards. I only got 1 adept? We need to have clear skies over here, because I'm gonna buff all these foglets, and we need to take them out.
Tell me you jest.
That was great. That was really good. What am I gonna use the reavers on? God damn it, I have nothing to use them on.
I wonder how long
Actually, that was not great. I needed the towers. The tower would have been a much better revive.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Of course, as you wish, master.
He has another one on his hands, apparently.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Not a bad idea.
Got the promote. It's not the... Well, all of the options that I've just mentioned, this is probably the worst. Because I cannot have anything up with this guy. Other than this guy.
Salutations.
I was gonna buff this guy first. God damn it. Oof.
I told you so, you idiot.
God damn it, they go down in power. That's the problem.
For Kedwin! Damn it.
I should have not played this guy here, but rather here.
You one of us or not?
God damn it, I cannot play them anywhere else because they will always spawn there. Ah.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice.
Why not something like the Baron? Oh my god, a tower would be great here. I'm only missing the tower, man.
Essa Krisa.
For the king!
Ah. That was not too bad. I can deal with that.
You talked enough.
Also, the adepts are always spawning on the siege lane. Is that a known thing? Like, they always spawn there? Oh gosh.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Men of Kedwin! Attack!
A tower would be a killer here, man.
That was not in the spell books. Of course, as you wish, master. That was not in the spell books. Of course, as you wish, master.
Ah! This medic and Priscilla screwed my life over here. A tower would have done it for me. God damn it. Good game though, that was a good game. Right, let's try this.
I'm not afraid. Salutations. I'm itching for that battle.
I do not want to play all towers on the first round. I really don't. I'll play Siri and pass, I suppose. Maybe you'll waste another card, I don't know.
Don't make me laugh.
Because I'm so close, he might actually spin another card. No, he didn't. Son of a weasel. He didn't.
Are you certain? I do it differently. Tell me you jest.
A little bit of overkill. I have no idea how am I gonna get the advantage back. This is not gonna be good. Not at all. Overall, this is not good.
What do you want of me?
Tower power!
For the king!
You one of us or not?
For the king!
Alert! To arms!
I need to put them on a different level now.
What do you want?
What do you want of me?
Can play that on the ranged lane? The heck?
I've nothing to lose.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
I told you so, you idiot.
Now I don't have anything else. Cavalry would have been great over there.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Men of Kedwen! Attack!
Not only they buff themselves, but they're also gonna buff if I now promote something else, right? It seems like a beginner's deck.
Non-humans.
Yeah, could be. He didn't play nothing out of the ordinary so far. Yeah, they still get buffed.
Onward! Attack!
There's no way he's gonna reach my numbers now. I like the way this deck is balanced. Like, it has two combos working for it. The towers thingy and the Margarita thingy.